ask you before you get out of here. Big fight next Saturday, Tank and Frank Martin. What's your kind of quick breakdown analysis of that matchup for the fans?
It's a so I'm a bit subjective with that matchup. It's because I fought Frank in the amateurs and I wiped him out. He fought me once. The first time he fought me, he beat me at the Golden Gloves, but I wasn't training because I had just won the USA Nationals and they had begged me to go to the Golden Gloves, but I didn't want to compete at that tournament. And then after that, we fought again at the Olympic qualifiers, and I gave the way I beat him, it was like there was no way he was supposed to, be in the ring with me. So, when I fought him, he seemed very green to me. When I fought him at the Olympic qualifier, he seemed very green to me. Got good skills, no good movement, but he seemed very green. And then watching him fight his couple fights, I seen that he doesn't adapt very well. So he fights a same style throughout the whole 10, 12 rounds. He doesn't know how to adjust and do different things. And just by seeing that and then him fighting Tank, I could see him having some success for 3 rounds. It's looking pretty good, but I could see tapering him off and, you know, knocking him out or winning by decision. But yeah, I could see him having some success early round because he's very technical and he fights a good style in the beginning. But then once you get his timing and his rhythm, he doesn't know how to adjust and change. He'll keep doing the same thing, and I could see Tank picking him apart.
Gotcha, gotcha. Sounds like you're leaning towards Davis to win that fight then. Um,
Yes.
so what is Martin's path to victory then? Is that once Tank starts to come on in the middle rounds, he's gotta what? He's gotta counter him when he tries to come on, or he's gotta stay on the back foot, he's gotta take some chances. What's his path to pulling the upset then?
His path on putting the ups is being patient and not getting greedy. So a lot of times Tank he doesn't really put the pressure all the way around. So if Frank Martin could box and stay patient and just keep boxing and win just comfortably, just being patient, then yes, he can. But I could see, you know, um Tank timing him by him doing the same thing over and over because he fights the same way throughout 1 to 12 rounds. So I could see Tank catching, but his only way of winning is being patient and just not getting to a dogfight and not getting too greedy. Well, fighters they get too greedy with Tank because they see some success, and then that's when Tank capitalizes and catch him with a counter or something.
What about when yeah, yeah. What about when Tank has those like brilliant spurts though? He picks those middle rounds, late rounds, and he'll rip off like 2 minutes in a row of just start ripping on you. And yeah, you still got to stay patient there and not get caught up in an exchange. Or
Exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. You can't like they say, don't hook with a hooker, don't fight a puncher. Like you can't do that. We all know Tank got serious power. So he has to be patient. He has to box and move and not get into that fight with Tank because we know what Tank is capable of doing. He has, dangerous power in both hands. So like I said, if he hooks with him, if he trades with him, 9 out of 10 Tank's gonna catch him. So I say his best bet is to box, move, and when Tank comes with that aggressiveness, it's just to get on that back foot and move, and don't get caught in the exchange, don't get emotionally involved, and just be patient, and hopefully he could get it, but my money's on Tank.
no, I got you. Thank you for that breakdown, bro. Would you ever consider going to 35, or is it about getting another shot at the title at 130?
Yeah, my goal is to become champion at 130, and then eventually, yes, of course, I have the size to fight at 35, 40. But right now we're focused at 30, and if the opportunity presents itself at 135, we'll definitely move.
You feel like you already fought the best at 30 in Foster?
I don't think it's boxing. He could be the best, but I'm a big stylistically guy. So
Right.
for his style, his style gives me the most problems at 130. But the guy to be at 130 will be Emmanuel Navarrete. He's the guy to be at 130. But stylistically, he is the toughest fighter for me stylistically. But then um Navarrete will be was it's like a uh, uh he's like tailor made a little bit for my style. He's awkward. He comes forward. He fights with you, and I like fighters that fight with me. I don't like fighters that run or box me. I want you to fight me. So a good fight would be me and Emmanuel Navarrete, just stylistically speaking, you know.
Well, best of luck to you and Andreas on the 21st, man. Both fighters come out with good health, man. Anything else you want to say, but please let it be known. But thank you for your time, Abraham.
No, thank you for your time, thank you for the interview, and absolutely, yeah. Make sure everybody tune in on June 21st, and watch me shine.